Hi YouTubers, welcome back to my next video. In this video we are going to see about the edit option of your order. Okay, edit order item. For this we'll create a method and then we'll here you go with the edit add order. I have copied it, and similar to add order I will be deleting it. Edit. In this edit option he need to send us the user ID, room ID, order name, order price. Apart from this also he need to send us order ID. Order ID he need to send us with these all details. Why we are taking these all things, because see this order, new room user ID and room ID, if they are present in our database or not, so that we will look after it. First thing we will look it, and then there might be changes in the order name. He has wrote here spelling mistakes or some happen, or the price he has written the price value less or high, so that's the reason to change it. And the quantity, if he has wrongly written, right, he has ordered 2 and he has written 5, so to update these values or to edit these values we are giving this option to him. Okay, so this is all about the edit option, edit order. Okay, so where we will be check, we'll get the order ID, so we'll check the order ID and also its checkout is null or not. We'll add one more here stating that order id will be this, with the room ID will be there, and checkout will is null or not. And then we'll get this from the order, from order. It's not guest details right anymore right now. It becomes order detail, order check. So now order check, we will check this order. If order is there, number of orders is there, then we need to update these values. What we will be updating here mainly is, we will not update these things, we will not at all update this quantity also, just we will update the name, price and quantity. Okay, so of that particular order we'll update it. That's it, update. So we'll update of this order ID. Here you go with this order ID, we will be updating it. Okay, so that's all. Order updated successfully. If it is order updated, update kind of thing. If it is updated, then update successfully, updated. Otherwise we'll get a response of network error, and these all things are quite. Now it's time for testing, so we'll test it out and let us see what is happening, what we are expecting. So apart from this order, these all things we are also expecting. See, room ID is not at all required actually. By frankly speaking, user ID is not at all required, and also the room ID is not at all required. But still, what we are doing, we are sending this information. We have received this information. Why? Because to maintain it's more highly secure, to check this all the fields and all, and correct value should be edited. It should not edit a wrong value, or people in between do some modification and then send it the data, then we face error. Like if I take only the order ID, which is the unique one, and if I get any wrong order ID of wrong thing, then it totally messes, we will be messed up. Okay, so room ID can be leave it, we can leave this room ID to not to make more complications. So user ID and the order ID, so if that user and this order is ID is right, then it's good to go, we can do. And the room ID you can have a check, because you can always send the room ID, because at that time of viewing the orders we will give the room ID also as well, which room has ordered what. So that's the reason I have kept those things. Okay, so not to worry, only one thing need to be added, that is order ID. Okay, order ID is right now we have only one order we have added, so that's the reason only one. And previously, let me show you here. If you see the order ID the order which we have placed, the roti is like 30 rupees per plate, right? 30 rupees per plate. Now it has changed to 2 quantity. I am changing the quantity to 2. I have not placed 1. So what I'll do, I'll edit it, I'll go and I'll update the edit option here, the order. What I'll do, I'll update it to 2, quantity to the 2. So it should update here, it should reflect here, so that is the main intention, and we will get the output. We are expecting the same thing, right? Order has been updated kind of thing, output we need to get. So add order, it's not an add order anymore, so this room is not occupied. Okay, so room ID should be 6 here, right? Room ID should be 6, and the method name we have not copied it. Here you go with the method name. That's a good thing, right? So if something goes wrong, what is the wrong, where is the wrong, we can able to find it out. That's a good thing. Room ID is 6 and right now check it out. Going on, see order details updated successfully. The expectation will be here the order quantity should increase to update to 2. Yes, the order has been updated by using all these values. So hope the edit option works fine and everything goes well, and no more modifications we may require for this in future. Let us, if any modifications are required, then we will do it, no problem. But for this video, it's the edit option has been done, and my next video we will be updating it with the delete option. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.